NFT games have seen an explosion in popularity in 2021. NFTs have seen an explosion in popularity in 2021, and they just might crush PlayStation. NFTs have grown from $14 million in sales during the first 6 months of 2020 to over $2.5 billion in sales just in the second quarter of 2021. And with 2.8 million active daily players on Axie Infinity, which comes out to about 84 million players per month, they're right on the heels of PlayStation and their 100 players per month. And this massive growth in 2021 makes a lot of people wonder if in the future NFT games can become more popular than Xbox and PlayStation. So today we'll be discussing NFT games, whether or not they'll destroy the PlayStation and Xbox platforms, and what the future holds for NFT games. I'm Devin Cook, let's talk about NFT games, and welcome back to Dev Money. And also I'll be giving away a Ballet crypto wallet to one of you to celebrate reaching our first 1,000 subscribers, but more on that later on in the video. Alright, so as you know, NFTs are digital collectibles that live on the blockchain and give the user or the owner unique ownership of that digital asset. And this creates really a prime opportunity in the video game world because most video games have skins or different items that the player can collect. And when these items are NFTs, that means that the player actually owns that item that they acquired in the game, and they can also take that item with them into another game, or they could sell that item in the future for potential profits. And NFT games are a little bit different than just holding a digital collectible NFT in your wallet like MetaMask. NFT games are going to have its own rules, its own player interactions, and its own mechanisms. And the play to earn model allows you to generate income by playing these NFT games, which has a lot of people really excited. Because what's better than playing a video game? Well, probably getting paid to play that video game. So how do these play to earn NFT games work? Well, typically players are rewarded with tokens as they play, and sometimes even NFTs. And the longer you play, the more you're gonna earn. And the token method is usually the more popular of the two. And when I mean that you're collecting tokens, I'm meaning that you're collecting or earning crypto. And the token method is usually the more common and popular of the two methods because tokens or crypto can be earned steadily as you're playing the game, whereas earning NFTs through the game is usually a bit more chance-based. And also keep in mind that it is possible to lose money by playing some of these NFT games, so there is that risk you need to be aware of. The exact amount that you could lose really just depends on the game you're playing, depends on the mechanics of that game, and depends on the value of the NFTs that you're holding. Losing money in these games doesn't necessarily mean that you're being scammed, although you should always make sure to protect your seed phrase whenever you're playing NFT games or doing anything in the NFT world. So when you're playing these games, remember that NFTs in general are extremely volatile, they're extremely new, and only play with money that you can afford to lose. Now, there's a few examples of some NFT games that I'll share with you. The first one is called Gods Unchained. So Gods Unchained is a tradable NFT card game that's on Ethereum. The gamers build decks with different powers and strengths to combat other players, and as you win, you find in-game items to use or sell. And if you win ranked games, you can begin to earn Flux that lets you craft powerful NFT cards. You can then take the profits by selling them or reinvest in new cards and continue the process. And then there's another popular NFT game called SoRare, which is really fantasy football based. And SoRare is a fantasy football game with collectible, tradable soccer players from real life. You create a 5-player soccer team using either free cards for beginning players or purchasing tokenized cards. You can earn points to level up for every game you win, goal you score, or other events that you complete. And of course, no video about NFT games would be complete without talking about the most popular NFT game, Axie Infinity. And Axie Infinity has become one of the most well-known play-to-earn games. The game requires an initial investment to purchase 3 Axies, or you can receive a scholarship from another player. Once you have a starter team and begin completing tasks and challenges, you can earn Smooth Love Potion, or SLP, which is an ERC20 token tradable on exchanges. And Axie Infinity has had over $3.6 billion traded on their in-house marketplace, and the most expensive Axie ever sold was $820,000. So will NFT games become the most dominant force in the video game world and take over Xbox and PlayStation? Well, there's two different perspectives on this. And Phil Spencer, who is the executive vice president of gaming at Microsoft, had some things to say about this. He said, "What I'd say today on NFTs all up is I think there's a lot of speculation and experimentation that's happening, and that some of the creative that I see today feels more exploitive than about entertainment." Basically what he's saying is that he's feeling that NFT games right now aren't necessarily about entertainment. When you go to your local store like Walmart, Target, or GameStop, or you go online to purchase a video game, you're not purchasing this video game so that you can make money off the game. You're purchasing it for really just pure entertainment. You want to have fun with the game because maybe it's a new release, maybe it's a sequel to other games that you've already played. But either way, you're looking just to have fun while playing these games that you're buying. So I do see what Phil's concern is, and I think it's important not to just dismiss someone's concern like this, especially when they're a top-level executive in the gaming industry. And then you also have others that aren't a fan of these play-to-earn games because some of them, like Axie Infinity, require a somewhat substantial investment just to play the game. Because with Axie Infinity, you have to have 3 Axies in order to play. That's going to cost you about $1,000 just to play this game. And while that's definitely a lot of money, remember that if you want to buy the new gaming consoles like the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X, you're going to be shelling out $500 for that console, or even more if you're not getting it for MSRP. And then on top of that, you're going to be paying $50 to $70 per game solely for entertainment, and you're not even earning money off of these things. But on the flip side of the argument, you do get announcements like the one we got back in 2020 from the PlayStation partner Blockpengio, and how they're going to be integrating DeFi into an upcoming PlayStation 5 game called The Six Dragons. And you also have Ubisoft announcing plans to develop play-to-earn blockchain and NFT games. So what does all this mean for the future of NFT games and PlayStation? Are we going to have a winner and a loser in this scenario? Well, I don't think so. And the reason I don't think so is because I don't believe that this is an either or type of situation. Just like we're not going to have one crypto to rule them all, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Bitcoin, they can all live side by side. We're not going to have one platform just for video games. PlayStation and Xbox have lived alongside of each other for a long time. And I don't think just because NFT games are coming into the marketplace that PlayStation and Xbox are going to be going out of business. Not even close. I can see a future which may take a long time and probably isn't for 5 to 10 years from now, but I can see a future where every single game that's released on PlayStation and Xbox has NFTs integrated into that game. That would mean that when you buy the new Call of Duty release on your PlayStation or your Xbox, you can take your old maps, skins, and items with you into the next game because you would have NFT ownership of those items. And this would apply to other games as well, but it would be super helpful for these sequel type games like Call of Duty. And remember that NFTs are extremely new. It's a very young technology and it's going to take some time for them to integrate into PlayStation and Xbox. But it's my opinion that it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Now let's talk about that crypto wallet giveaway for a second. But first, I just want to thank everyone who has hit the subscribe button, everyone who has commented, and everyone who has hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. It's helped us get this far, and I can hardly tell you how much I appreciate it. So just thank you. And I want to make giveaways a regular occurrence on this channel, and when we hit 100,000 subscribers in 2022, I want to plan something really cool. So stay tuned for that. All right, so how do you win this Ballet crypto wallet? Well, I want to make it extremely simple, so all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and share this video with someone you know. And I want to give as many people as possible the opportunity to enter to win, so in about a month from now, on January 21st of 2022, I'll be using a random number picker to select a comment and the winner for this giveaway. The only stipulation is that you need to live in one of the 48 contiguous United States. I'll ask for proof that you're subscribed, and all the details down below in the description. Thanks so much, best of luck with the giveaway, and to infinity and beyond.